Ladies and gentlemen, Drew is joining us today, revealing those tech raid rumors that he teased just a few days ago. Is this going to be a good team, a bad team? I, for one, cannot wait for a solution in Doom Tech. Also, is the dirtiest team in the game about to become the best team for beginners to start to work on? We're discussing all of that in this video, guys, and if you're ready for it, find that like button. Let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Valley Maniacs. I am back, and I hope you are having a great day because we're about to reveal some rumors from our brother Drew that he got about this new tech raid team that is currently being tested right now. Hopefully that is coming to the game very, very soon, but we're going to get those rumors in just a little bit. Also, later on, we are going to discuss what is the best team for beginners to start to work on. It may be a new team, and it may not be one that you suspect. But without further ado, Drew is here. So let's get to those rumors. Drew, what rumors do you have for us? You talked about a tech raid solution a couple days ago. What is the latest, brother?
G'day, Valley Maniacs and the Valley Club. It is I am Drew, the rumor guy, and I am back in ValleyFlyin. Yes, you are indeed right. There is a new tech team being tested, and no, it's not AIM and MODOK like previously suspected. Now, the exciting news for Iron Man fans is Power Armor 2.0 currently being tested. Now, Iron Man looks to be getting a rework, which may include Hulkbuster when he becomes empowered. I know, very, very exciting, but temper your expectations because this is all still in the testing phase. Now, as far as new characters, I've got 3 names, but honestly, ValleyFlyin, I've not heard of any of these characters, so you will have to do your own research, but these 3 names: Soldier Zero, Facade, and Force. Now, Facade, he does have a Spider-Man connection, so it is still possible he ends up on a Spider team, but right now, he is being tested with Power Armor. Now, Soldier Zero isn't locked into this team yet either, because apparently there's some contract issues with this character going on behind the scenes right now, but hopefully things get worked out very, very soon, because I know the Valley Club is in need of a tech raid solution. Now, that is all for me, mate. Only a few days into the new year, and I'm still doing well avoiding the frothies, but yes, don't worry, I will be back.
Drew, I am so proud of you. You are avoiding those frothies. I know the Valley Club has been mentioning all the frothies you've been drinking for a while, so I'm glad you're laying off of them. But who the heck are these characters? Who the heck is Soldier Zero, Facade, and Force? I have no idea. So let's go to the internet and see if we can get some more information about these characters. Boom. Full acclamation combat and defense. Explosskeleton from Earth 616. And that is the, I guess that's the normal Marvel universe that we are, that I'm used to. All right, so the history of Facade. And if we go down, we can see what his power level is. It's not very, sort of intelligent, very strong energy protection. So I wonder if he would be the tank of the team based on this. Very durable, sort of fast, not so great fighting skills. Seems like a tank to me if we're relating this to Marvel Strike Force. Based on this, obviously the devs, they could do whatever they want with it, kids. But based on this, I think it makes sense that he would be a tank. All right, a full acclamation combat and defense explosskeleton, aka Facade body armor, was a groundbreaking prototype manufactured by the Morel Pharmaceuticals under the auspice of Thomas Haney. The suit was stolen during his first celebrity-studded showing, and its inventor was accidentally killed in the process. So sad. Daily Bugle photographer Lance Bannon took a picture of that culprit, but was murdered by Facade before he could show it to anyone. My goodness, this Facade is just killing people. Facade armor was eventually disabled by Spider-Man, but Spider-Man was knocked unconscious and in the process as the occupant of the suit escaped. So I guess it's still not known who Facade actually is, but yes, Drew, you're right. He is a Spider-Man enemy, it seems, especially with a Daily Bugle Spider-Man. Interesting that he would end up on power armor. This would not be my first choice at all. He would not be my second, would not be my third, but I'm kind of torn at this point because although I would like them to reconsider other characters, I want that tech grade solution like yesterday. So if this is a tech grade solution, bring them to the game. But if they have other characters to work on, maybe someone else instead of Facade. But bring us a solution. That's the most important thing. Let's move on to the other character, Soldier Zero, because another guy that I have not heard of. And if Drew is correct, there may be some contract issues with this character. He is half human, half alien, all hero. Oh yeah, baby. Wheelchair user and astronomy TA, Stuart Trotman was bonded with a high-tech alien parasite after a crash on Earth, both needing the others to survive. It sounds like that Venom symbiote that is a lot of similarities. The two forming a symbiotic relationship must now survive being thrust into the center. Oh, this is the British spelling of center of an extraterrestrial conflict. That's an interesting character. I think I'm digging this character a little more than I am with Facade. Now, interesting, wheelchair user. I know they just included the deaf community in some Marvel Strike Force gameplay with that hearing aid for Hawkeye. So glad they're being more inclusive for wheelchair users as well. I know there's probably a lot of people that are in wheelchairs that play Marvel Strike Force. So hopefully this is a more inclusionary inclusionary thing to do. If this is indeed the character that is coming to Marvel Strike Force. Interesting origin story as we take a look at Stuart. He is the man behind Soldier Zero. However, becoming a hero on Earth, he was a captain in the Marines for the United States. And when on a trip back home from Afghanistan, his convoy was attacked by a bombing which killed his entire team, rendered him unable to walk. Finding the bad news about not being able to walk again, Stuart decided to leave the Marines and become an astronomy TA at college back in his hometown. So he is in a wheelchair, been deemed helpless, constantly getting help from his friends and family. But most of this changed when Stuart gained his Soldier Zero alien tech. And yes, all of it went on from there. So this could be a character coming to the game again. Not super exciting because this is not a character that I'm used to. This is not a character that I grew up like looking at the comics and playing with the toys, playing with video games. So I'm glad if this is a tech raid solution, but I would prefer many other tech characters. And last but not least, no, this is Force. We just looked at Soldier Zero. Clayton Wilson, aka Force. Why don't you call me by my proper name, Force? So, history. Clay Wilson was a young inventor who worked as a teaching assistant at Empire State University. I think that's the team. More than the tech team, a teaching assistant team, at least so far. All right, desiring money and power, Clay stole a professor's experimental force field device and crafted a suit of armor using the technology to become the supervillain known as Force. Defeated by Namor, Clay barely managed to escape and, desperate for the resources to rebuild his armor, agreed to work for Justin Hammer as one of his powerful super henchmen. I guess there is some kind of AIM connection with his character there, but interesting stuff here. And it looks like with the force fields they're talking about and the force field tech, maybe he is the protector. He has a lot of durability as well. Maybe Force is a protector of this team. He has a lot of intelligence, strength, speed, energy protection, fighting skills, more fighting skills than Facade. Interesting character though. Let me know your thoughts on these characters if they are the ones coming to the game. You know, like I said, kind of bittersweet. Happy if we get a tech raid solution, but I'd rather be other characters that I'm more used to. All right, but without further ado, let's talk about what could be the next best beginner team in the game. We got an announcement in the game last night, last night, Shang-Chi, available in the Blitz Orb, 350 Blitz credits, which is good because I think most people thought he would be going to the War Store or a node, making him very hard to farm. This makes him very, very easy to farm. And it looks like after he gets out of that Blitz Orb, and they've been doing a good job rotating these characters through, just like with Misty Knight, he'll go to the Blitz store, which means that once he gets out of that orb and goes to the store, our heroes for a hire, we'll have 3 of them in the Blitz store alone. Shang-Chi, very good character. I'm still using him at the end game as far as a skill section in the raids. And this is a very good team for to farm. If you're in some of the earlier raids, some of the earlier Ultimus raids, these guys are probably walk through that If you're in the Gamma 4.3, this team is still very relevant if you're in that middle section. And you can make the argument Misty Knight might be worth building up for tech as well. I've not done it myself, so I don't have firsthand knowledge. But the Valley Club members that have built up Misty Knight say she's not as good as Kestrel or Doom, but she's as good as some of the other characters, especially with the low cooldown for stun and her ability block. The other characters, Iron Fist, are available very, very early on right now. Nexus 1-9. So that is 3 in the Blitz, or 2 in the Blitz store, 1 in the Blitz orb, later on the Blitz store, 1 at a very early node. And Colleen Wing, right now she's available in the Arena orb, but as soon as a new character goes in there, she'll be out of that orb, available for the increased price, and a couple more characters. She's going to be available at that reduced cost price. So this is looking to be a team, at least within the next 3 to 6 months, that will be very, very easy for beginners to farm. And if you are starting to play now, you might want to start working on these characters right now. As at least Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Misty Knight, in preparation for when Shang-Chi gets out of that Blitz orb and for when Colleen Wing gets out of that Arena orb. But that is it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Heroes for Hire, the dirtiest war defense team, looking like they're very easy to farm. Is this a conspiracy theory? Should you put your conspiracy hat on, thinking maybe the devs are doing this just because they're so dirty on war defense? I mean, you have to build up your Weapon X with a mythic legendary Omega Red. You have to build up Infinity Watch with your mythic legendary Adam Warlock and the unfarmable Moondragon. And you could also build up Eternals, which are also unfarmable right now. Is this why the Heroes for Hire was made so easy to build? Or was it for the raids? Let me know your thoughts, guys. Was it war defense or raids that made these guys become so easily farmable? That is it, though. Let me know your thoughts on this tech raid potential solution, the rumors that Drew has right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel because we have more great Marvel Strike Force content coming up. And hit that bell, guys. You know, as soon as a new video is uploaded. I will see you guys next time. We're going to be back tomorrow with the weekly news update. Boylan is our guest tomorrow. And of course, every weekday we are on Twitch with the Valley Club in the morning. So make sure you check us out there. Check out some of the other links down below as well. Before you go, you know what to do. Give me that Hulk fist bump, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time. ValleyFlyin out. Have a great rest of your day.